to my humble home that accidentally got viral on TikTok home. I hope it's trending for the right reason. Please come in. So this house is not as big as you think it is. It might look big on the social media, but it's actually 1,005 square feet, and it comes with 5 washrooms. All the bedrooms are ensuite, so 3 bedrooms and 5 washrooms. So this is my most loved area, the dry kitchen. And the major renovation of this house when I was renovating it is this part. Shall I give you a tour? The kitchen, when I was renovating this house, I wanted a separate function kitchen. So I have a wet kitchen at the back. It's separated by a door, a hidden door, so I can just close it up. So this is entirely the dry kitchen. I want to make sure that this dry kitchen purely just for engagement, entertainment. So if you can see this door, then you know that the kitchen was actually this sized. But when I wrapped the whole kitchen up, I decided to extend the counter to have a little bit more engaging activities with my little girl. The decorative item would be the tiles. The fish scale, I debated for 1 to 2 months to either paint it in white grout or black grout. So if you can see my kitchen, I don't have a lot of sunlight. If you want to have white grout, then it's not very visible, so you don't really see the scaling of the tiles and the purpose of the tiles. So I've decided to just go with black grouts, and I think it looks fantastic. I love it. I imported the wood from Etsy. So it's red wood, it's very solid. It's so heavy, so heavy. So when the shifu was installing the wood, it takes them about 1 day to install 2 woods because of the tiles as well. So this is definitely my favorite decorative items of the kitchen. Functional will be the sink. This sink is deep, okay? Deep on many levels. When I was growing up, I grew up in an old house, very shallow sink, that rectangular shallow sink. So when I grow up, I'm like, okay, I need a deep sink. So I got a deep sink just so I can fit my oven plate. So this sink allowed me to fit the entire oven plate. One of the most important functions of this kitchen is it has hot water built in. I don't have a dishwasher, so I sanitize all my plates and all my kitchenware over here. So this sink makes sure I can do all the activities at one go. So my favorite combination would be dish soap and baking soda. So I usually just soak my sink because it's stainless steel, it keeps it spotless. And then my washing, I have a custom dish soap that I do. This thing. So inside has white vinegar and the normal dish soap. So it keeps the stain away from the glass. Yeah, that's the thing I learned on TikTok. Yeah. I think the most important part of the kitchen is definitely racking this whole thing up. So over here, originally it has a stove. It has a 4-headed stove and a hob. I didn't like it because as I mentioned, I wanted a functional, like a separated function kitchen. So this kitchen is just for engagement. No hot stove, so my little girl won't get hurt. She can climb, she can do anything within a very safe proximity. So I think the most expensive is definitely racking the kitchen up. It costs. Okay, so what the most satisfying part of the kitchen is this. So this learning towel comes with a gold handle. So it couldn't fit by 1 centimeter. So I removed the handle just so it can fit in just precisely. believe it or not, the entire kitchen's drawers was measured before it's built. So I think that's the most important thing that you should do when you build a kitchen. People might think it's such a hassle to do things, to measure before you build or buy, but I think it's so important you do that step so you will not regret any purchases you make or any things that you've built. It's just that most satisfying feeling when everything just fits. Deep drawers here is for snacks. So, as you know, snacks are very tall. So, this drawer is built to just fit everything just nice. I actually went to the supermarket and measured the tallest groceries. And the other deep drawers is for me to store my electronic appliances that I don't use. So whenever I need them, I just take them out and use them. And I'm very disciplined, so after I use them, I wash them, I put them back. So the kitchen is spotless. I need to see a therapist. Okay, so I was talking so much about measurements, and I forgot to measure the most important thing of the entire kitchen, which is the size of my fridge. So I think I regretted it because I got this fridge from a friend. It wasn't the original fridge, so it's protruding. I wish I can build the wall a little bit more inside so my fridge can fit right in. Now it doesn't, so I'm a bit upset. It gets me every time. Like, it's supposed to fit just right, just perfectly, but it doesn't. So don't make the same mistake as I do. Measure everything before you purchase and build. So two tips I feel. First is measure everything. So even under sink. So I have drawer to put all the anti-mold items and extra tissue paper. And then I have my tablecloth here. And then paper bag. So another tip is if it doesn't fit, it has to go. Like bye. So I have a paper bag storage here. So this is just the paper bag that I allow myself to keep. Anything that go beyond that has to go, so I don't keep. So that's one of the tips that really make sure that I keep things neat and tidy. So another one is if you have small items like you don't know where to put them. So I have two annoying small items in the house. So when you have children, your kitchen is not your kitchen. But the motto when I build this house is it shouldn't be a children's house. So you know, you see a lot of parents when you go to the house, it's all filled with toys and cupboards and like all the funny bright colored stuff. So it will not happen in this house. So small items like Emma stuff, I put it in a box. So invest in good looking rattan box or whatever that can make your kitchen look nice. And then here I have the smaller box for snacks. So if you don't have this box, imagine you'll see this thing lying around. But if you have this box, you put all your small items in, the etc. You don't see it. It's clean. If you don't see it, it's neat. I have a display rack just for my mugs. I have an as mug. I love all my mugs. I keep them just here. A few of them was like saying, you keep this such a big area for your mugs. My home, my rules. Actually, a lot of stuff also I bought from thrift store. This is a thrift store mug. Can you imagine? It's so cute. I got it from a thrift store. This one is in a shop at the top level of Pavilion. I don't remember what's the name. It's a flower bowl. It's very limited to shop locally, to be honest. Like, they don't really have a lot of like really special decorated items. Like, for example, this wine glass. As you can see, I love the shape of a woman. I have my asthma and I have my yeah. Thank Thank you for coming. Get some avocados on the way out. Bye.